Box 13, with the star of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd, as Dan Holliday.
Box 13, care of Star Times. Your advertisement in the paper has intrigued me. Naturally, I wonder whether you are serious or insane. Either way, I think I should like to meet you and perhaps offer a proposition which may intrigue you. Incidentally, there is $100,000 concerned. Does that get your interest? If it does, I shall expect you at dinner tomorrow night.
I shall expect you at dinner tomorrow night at 8. It will be informal, so don't bother to dress. Yours for adventure, Charles Winthrop. Does $100,000 interest me, yes? Brother, that much money would put new life in a mummy.
And now, back to Box 13 and Dan Holliday's newest adventure, The Better Man.
Charles Winthrop. Charles Winthrop. You know, Mr. Holliday, that name sounds awfully familiar.
Well, it should, Susie. Mr. Winthrop is one of the richest men in the country.
Oh, sure, I remember now. He's a regular Crisis.
A what?
Don't you know, Mr. Holliday? Crisis was a rich king.
Oh, don't you know, Susie? Croesus, not Crisis, was a rich king.
Oh, someday I'll pronounce something right.
You do, and you'll lose your job. Okay, Susie, it's dinner tonight with Charles Winthrop to see what's on that mind of his.
Cigar, Mr. Holliday?
No, thanks.
More coffee, perhaps.
I don't think so, thanks.
Curious, Holliday?
Very.
All right, my boy. We'll take care of that shortly. Oh, excuse me. I want to tell my butler he needn't stay around. William, come here a moment, will you?
Whatever Mr. Charles Winthrop had on his mind, it was hugely funny to him. All through dinner, he'd stop eating, slap his thigh, and laugh. And I wasn't saying anything funny either.
Oh, William.
I watched him as he told the butler what he wanted.
I believe you have the night
I got a kick out of him. Short, thin little man with wisps of gray hair that kept floating over his spectacles. And when he talked, he craned his neck forward like an inquisitive bird, his little eyes twinkling. Oh, he was enjoying a great joke, and I wondered what it was.
All right, Holliday. We'll be alone and we can chin a little. Think I'm crazy, huh?
Mr. Winthrop, any man who can collect about 20 millions is crazy like a fox.
Oh, money isn't everything.
No, some people die young.
Touché. Now, let's get right to the point. As I understand it, you advertise for adventure to get plots for your fiction, right?
Right.
So I'd say you'd like my little proposition.
Well, that all depends.
Surely. Well, someplace in this city, I have hidden a packet containing 100 $1,000 bills. Do you hear me?
I'm afraid I did.
No one knows where it is but me. But you can find out.
I know a lot of people who would like to find 100,000.
Oh, I know. That's why I've thought of this wonderful thing. Wonderful, wonderful.
What wonderful thing?
Ever been to Tibet, Holliday?
Not recently.
China, India, Japan, Africa, Malaya?
What are you getting at?
At me. I've been to all those places, Holliday. I went before they stank up the streets with gasoline, commercialized the pyramids, lighted up the tombs with floodlights, and made the world just one long, big bore.
And?
Well, I'm tired of being bored. I want excitement.
So you hid $100,000 where you can find it. What's exciting about that?
You're going to hunt for it.
I am, huh?
So are 3 other persons whom you don't know, whom you've never seen. And these 3 other persons have never seen you.
Ooh, we'll be a cozy little crowd.
Oh, think so. But never mind that for a minute. Now, I take it you've got a good income, huh?
Not like yours. But then I never eat caviar.
But you're comfortably fixed, eh?
All right, yes.
Oh, magnificent. That makes it perfect. I'll have a grand time.
Well, drop me a postcard. I'll keep in touch.
Now, wait. If you find the money, I will match it with another 100,000 and give it to any charity or cause you name. Oh, Cancer Research, Infantile Paralysis Fund, or any of a dozen. Or split the entire amount any way you want. Now, how's that?
Sounds good. Now, what's the rest of this?
At midnight tonight, after you leave, I will drop 4 letters in the mailbox. Now, these 4 letters will be identical. Each will contain the first clue to the whereabouts of the money. The first clue will lead to the next and to the next.
And so on until the money is found. Is that it?
Exactly. Each of the 4 persons concerned will receive one of those letters at the same time. And the hunt will be on.
I take it you had one of these cozy little dinners for each of the other 3.
Yes, that's right. Each one agreed.
Each one agreed to turn the money over to charity.
Oh.
Maybe I'm bringing back vaudeville. I'm killing it.
No. No, this is what makes the plan so perfect. One of the persons is a man who would kill to get that much money. Oh, I chose him well. Oh, no, he'll not turn the money over to charity.
I see. And the others in this little game?
Well, now, I'm not so sure. But $100,000 is a lot of money. I've watched people grab and cut each other's throats for much less, Holiday.
In other words, you'd send 4 people against each other to amuse yourself. No thanks, Winthrop. I'll take my hat and some clean, fresh air.
Well, after all, Mr. Halliday, you advertised adventure wanted.
That's right. And that's not an entry blank into a cutthroat game to amuse a cynical old man who's down to his last 20 million. So long.
Wait.
What for?
Now, listen. Those other 3 who are going after the money. Now, one is a man to whom the money would mean cheap nightclubs, gambling, and everything else his stupid mind thinks is life and living. The other 2 would keep the money, I'm sure.
Unless you keep them from getting it.
Oh, but I won't. I'll watch them play my game and let the one who wins take the stakes. But you, Holiday.
What makes you think 100,000 wouldn't tempt me?
Oh, I got my money by knowing people.
So?
You've got the chance to get $200,000 for a worthy cause if you play.
And if I don't?
The money will still go to one of the other 3. And I'm inclined to think the killer will win, unless he's playing against a smarter man. Well?
What if someone gets killed? How will you feel?
No better, no worse than now.
Did you ever stop to think it would be the same as murder?
What law could touch me, Holiday? I hid the money, I give out the clues. If someone gets killed, the money is the murderer, not me.
I see.
Of course, if you refuse, you can always think of how much good the money could have done.
Why, you...
I'll send out the letters at midnight, Holiday, 4 of them. You'll get yours in the morning. So you have all night to make up your mind whether the money is squandered by a cheap, stupid fool or helps some of humanity.
I went home. I went to bed. I didn't sleep much. I had dreams. Dreams that featured the grinning, weazened face of old man Winthrop, $1,000 bills, sick kids in hospitals. They changed places with each other all night. Then in the morning... All right, who is it?
Special delivery, Mr. Holliday.
Okay, thanks. Shove it under the door.
Yes, sir.
It was from Winthrop. At first, I wanted to burn it, forget the whole thing. Because the thought of people running around a city fighting over that money made me, well, it made me a little sick. Then, well, I guess I was mad at Winthrop at his cynical attitude that the killers would always win. I opened the letter and later in my office listened to Susie read it.
High swings the hunter, his dog's eye bright. Where science is king, the clue will be right. What's it mean, Mr. Holliday?
I don't know. High swings the hunter, his dog's eye bright. Hunter? Hunter? Me?
And his dog's eye bright. I never saw a dog with only one eye, or a hunter with a dog's eye.
His dog. And why, where science is king?
Gee, I never saw a puzzle like this one before.
Well, old man Winthrop is certainly having his fun.
I worked out a puzzle once about movie stars. The names were all jumbled, see? And
Susie.
Hmm?
Susie, say that again.
Say what?
What kind of a puzzle did you work out?
One about movie stars. Why?
Stars, stars, stars. Susie, you're wonderful.
Am I?
Absolutely magnificent. Here.
Mr. Holliday, you kissed me.
All that and a raise, too.
But what did I say?
The dog stars, Susie, the dog star.
What dog star?
Hand me that encyclopedia quickly.
Gee. Here.
Now. Now, Dog Star. Here, listen. The Dog Star, or Sirius, brightest star in the sky, in constellation Canis Major, the great dog.
Oh, but what about the hunter?
Listen, Sirius may be seen below and to the left of the constellation Orion, the hunter. That's it, Susie. High swings the hunter, his dog's eye bright.
Uh-huh, but what about the next line? Where science is king, the clue will be right.
I don't know, but it's got to have something to do with Orion the hunter. Listen, Susie, I'm going to find out a few things. I'll be at the Star Times for the next half hour. Okay, I'll say one thing for Winthrop. He made the game fun to play. That is, if keeping one step ahead of a killer was any fun. Anyway, at the Star Times, I talked with the science editor.
Say, what the devil are you up to, Dan?
Hey, look, Lou, give me some help, will you?
If I can, sure. What's your problem?
Read this.
What is all this?
Never mind now. I'll explain later. But Orion is the hunter.
Oh, I see. Well, what do you want to know?
What about Orion? Does it swing high?
Sure, it rises roughly in the east, swings upward in an arc, and then sets.
When is it at its highest?
Oh, I should say around midnight.
Midnight. Okay, now what about that where science is king line? Make anything out of that?
Well, I should say science is king at an astronomical observatory. At least that would tie in with the rest of this doggerel.
Lou, you're wonderful. Oh, by the way, Lou, there's an observatory in town, isn't there?
Sure, the Winthrop Observatory.
The Winthrop?
Mm-hmm. Somebody managed to squeeze a few shekels out of the old boy to build the thing. He insisted it carry his name.
So it all fits. Okay, Lou, tonight I'm going to be a stargazer. It was hard to wait through the rest of the day, but I made it. Then that night I drove up the long, winding road that led to the Winthrop Observatory. Again, the old man picked his spot nicely. It was dark, and a creeping, damp fog settled down in curling waves. There wasn't a light within 10 miles. Then I broke out of the fog, and the mountain leveled off. In the sky, the stars were big and bright. And I came to the end of the road. From here on, it was shoe leather instead of horsepower. I looked up in the sky. Swinging up in front of me was Orion. Below and to the left of him, a white star shimmered in the night sky. Sirius, the dog star. I looked at my watch. The luminous hands were almost straight up. Okay, midnight, Orion, Sirius. Then what? Who's that?
Well, Mr. Holliday.
Winthrop.
Yes, indeed. Didn't think I missed the fun, did you? Well, come on, Holliday, straight ahead. Stay on the path. Good evening, Holliday.
What now, little rich man?
So you figured it out, eh?
Why else would I be here?
Very clever. All right, here's an envelope.
What do I do with it?
Oh, there's another clue in it. The second.
Oh. How long does this go on?
I'm having such a wonderful time, I'd like it to go on forever. But I'll play the game fairly. One more after this, and that's all.
I see. You're really making this great for yourself, aren't you? You'll be at each stop, I suppose.
Oh, yes. And I wonder how many clues I'll have to give out.
What do you mean?
Well, only you and one other person showed up here tonight.
What? One other?
Yes. And guess who it was?
Do I have to guess?
Oh, I'll tell you. The only person besides yourself was the gentleman who would play rough, very rough. I'm afraid, Holliday, that from now on, you'd better watch yourself.
And now back to The Better Man, another Box 13 adventure with Alan Ladd as Dan Holliday.
It was like playing tag with a ghost or fighting a mist. I don't know why I kept at it, except by this time I would have crawled across the Sahara Desert in an overcoat to get that money from Winthrop. When I left him at the observatory, I went to my apartment. There I opened the envelope. Oh, this one was better than the first. It said, He's king, yet a slave, and free, yet a captive. And we, who are weaker, are yet stronger. Those whom he ruled are close to his might, yet fear him not by day or by night. Now, this made a lot of sense, and it was after 3 in the morning when I finally gave up on it and went to sleep.
I don't know, Mr. Holliday. It just doesn't make sense.
Come on, Susie, think. Say anything.
Anything what?
He's king, yet a captive.
How can he be king and yet be a captive?
That's the point. If we figure that out, we've got the rest.
I never was good at riddles.
Come in.
You, Dan Holliday?
Yeah, that's right.
I want to talk to you.
Who are you?
Makes no difference. Can you get rid of the dame?
I'm not a dame. I'm a secretary.
Blow, will you?
Hey, wait a minute, Bud. Didn't you get in the wrong act?
Sit down, Holliday.
I'm not tired.
Okay, stand then. Get rid of the dame.
Susie, run down to the Star Times and pick up the mail, will you, please?
All right, Mr. Holliday. But tell him I'm not a dame.
Okay. Maybe you know why I come here, huh?
I can make a good guess.
Well, that's swell. Now we don't have to beat each other's brains out.
I didn't know we were booked for it.
You could use 50 grand, couldn't you?
Keep talking.
All right, look. What's the sense in both of us running around in this rat race?
You the rat?
Don't talk like that, Holliday.
Why don't you get to the point?
Okay. You and me got the only clues. We team up. We're each 50 grand to the good.
Which means you can't figure out this second clue from Winthrop.
Maybe.
If you had it figured, you wouldn't be here now.
So that makes sense.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
What do you say?
What if I won't make it a duet?
What makes you think you'll get to that money?
Nothing, right now.
I asked a question. What do you say?
The answer is no.
That final?
You can close the books, lover boy.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah?
How did you know who I was and where to find me? I didn't know you or where to find you.
You figure it, Holliday. You got the brains. But get this. I'll be right on your trail from now on out. If you change your mind about that split, put an ad in the agony column of the papers. I'll see it. So long.
Well, that flat-eyed character knew me. But Winthrop said none of us would know each other. So I looked up Winthrop's number in the phone book, dialed it, and...
Hello?
Winthrop?
Yes? Oh, is this Holiday?
Look, I just had company.
No.
Yes, thanks for sending him, Winthrop.
How did you know I did?
Don't give me that, House, but he knew who I was.
That's right. I had to put a little zip into the game, Holiday. He's such a charming fellow, isn't he?
Okay, you've had your belly laugh, but that's it.
Oh, you're not quitting.
I don't like to be thrown to the lions.
What did you say?
I said
Well, go on.
He's king, yet a captive. King of the beasts, the lion.
Wonderful. Now all you have to do is follow it up.
Nothing doing.
Oh, you're so close, Holiday, and all you have to do is be careful.
I'm beginning to like you less and less.
I'm not a likable person. However, whether you go on or not is your affair, but I should be very disappointed in you if you didn't.
Hello. 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 Well, I had the choice, and I was itching to get even with Winthrop. Somehow I was beginning to suspect he had no intention of letting go of $100,000, and that made up my mind for me. I figured out the rest of his little note, and the only place I could see a lion free, yet captive, was at a zoo. So it was to the zoo I went. The park was crowded, kids, grown-ups, all milling around. Then I came to the lion pits, those semi-natural habitats without bars. I drifted close with the rest of the crowd, leaned over the iron railing that ran along the edge of the moat, and then...
Hang on, give me your hand, quick.
Pull me up, will you?
Hang on. Hey, mister, what was you trying to do?
I didn't try it. Thanks for helping.
Brother, they almost had real fresh meat. What'd you do, lean over too far?
Yeah, much too far. And I had help.
Lucky you thought to grab that rail.
It was a good thought. Thanks again.
That's okay, mister. Boy, oh boy, that was better than Frank Buck fishing.
Well. Did you have a little trouble, Holiday?
Winthrop.
Ah, pretty close, wasn't it? Did someone shove you?
You guess, Winthrop.
Dear, what some people will do for money.
Winthrop, you're not very big. A nice, easy shove, and you'd be where I almost went.
Oh, but you won't, Holiday. You won't because you're not the type that kills. Now, your anxious friend is different from you.
I don't know what keeps me from seeing how tightly your head's on your neck.
Oh, you don't like me. All right, Holiday. You've reached the end of the trail. Be at my home at 8 tonight.
It was 8 o'clock when I walked up the steps in front of the Winthrop home. There were little chills chasing each other on bicycles up and down my spine. But I rang the bell.
Oh, good evening, Holiday. Come in.
What have you got lined up for tonight?
Come this way. In here. Sit down, Holiday.
Thanks.
I suppose you'd call all this quite fantastic, wouldn't you?
You're insane.
Oh, well, aren't we all? I'm just able to indulge my whims. Most people aren't. Well, I suppose you want the money, huh?
You're not kidding anybody, Winthrop. There isn't a penny hidden anywhere.
Oh, yes, there is. But the game is not quite over.
What do you mean?
You may come in now. I believe you two know each other?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for almost making me Daniel in the lion's den.
Think nothing of it.
What is this, Winthrop?
Now, patience, Holiday. I have a proposition. The best part of the game. Here is $100,000 in cash. Now, you two can decide what to do about it. You can divide it equally, or may the better man take it all.
I looked at Winthrop. He was grinning. I looked at the other man. He wasn't grinning. He was eyeing that package of money. Then he looked at me, and it was easy to see what was on his mind. And Winthrop saw it, too, because he leaned forward.
100,000 is much better than 50, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
As you see, I am armed. You two are not.
Suppose we decide to split.
That decision will have to be unanimous with both of you.
I ain't splitting it.
Good! I thought I'd chosen well in you. Well, Holiday?
What if I just decide to leave?
You won't because I won't let you. I want my fun, Holiday. Don't spoil it.
He looked at me with his little black eyes, and he kept that gun pointed out at me, too.
I can shoot you now, and your friend here will be a witness that you attacked me. A $100,000 witness. Well?
Let's get it over with.
Exactly. There are no windows in this room, no servants in the house, and only one door. The money's on the desk. It will be merely a fight over money if the police come into it. When you've had your little argument, the one who's left can knock on this door, and I'll come and unlock it. Good hunting, gentlemen.
This was it. The man left with me got up off his chair, walked slowly toward me. I thought maybe I could reason with him. But what argument can you use on a killer?
Holiday.
Surprised, Winthrop?
Right. Well, congratulations, Holiday. Brains and brawn. Rare combination. All right, there's the money. Take it, and I'll match it with another 100,000.
You'll match it with $500,000.
What?
You heard me. Your pal there is out right now, but in a minute he'll come too. And I'll leave him alone with you with that money still on the desk.
But you can't.
Get
My
away
God.
from it, Winthrop.
Listen, Holiday. Now, you're not a killer. You wouldn't leave me alone with him.
No, watch. And I'll take your gun with me and lock the door behind me after he wakes up.
Wait.
And I could be a witness. $100,000 witness that he killed you in self-defense.
You wouldn't, you? Why, you're not that kind.
You wanted to play dog-eat-dog, now play it.
All right, all right. What do you want?
Sit down at your desk, make out a check for $500,000. We'll decide where it goes later. And we'll both go to the bank tomorrow and cash it. Something funny?
It's just that I could refuse to have it honored at the bank.
Yes. Yes, you could. But you won't.
All right, Holiday. You've almost restored my faith in people. Give me that pen.
$500,000 to charity and medical research. Look, he gets his picture in the paper.
Uh-huh.
But you did all the work.
I'll tell you something, Susie.
What, Mr. Holliday?
I got even with the man who called you a dame. Satisfied now?
Well, I don't know. He was kind of cute at that.
Oh, no. Good night, Susie.
Next week, same time, through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd stars as Dan Holliday in Box 13. Box 13 is directed by Richard Sandville with an original story by Russell Hughes. Original music is composed and conducted by Rudy Schrager. The part of Susie is played by Sylvia Picker. Production is supervised by Vern Karstensen. This is a Mayfair production from Hollywood. Watch for Alan Ladd in his latest Paramount picture. Box 13, with the star of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd, as Dan Holliday.
Dear Dan, I know all about your Box 13 ad in the Star-Times, but I'm writing to you as a friend to come and see me. As you know, I'm teaching at Riddell College, not too far from where you are. Frankly, I've got a problem. I don't know whether it's anything you get excited about.
Excited about it or not. Matter of fact, it's sort of personal. But, well, will you come to see me? Bob Lanham. Yeah, it was a personal problem, all right, at first. Then the whole thing got tangled around. Up to my neck.
And now, back to Box 13 and Dan Holliday's newest adventure, The Professor and the Puzzle.
Maybe it'll be a kind of a vacation for you, Mr. Holliday.
Could be, Susie, but somehow I have a habit of running into trouble, or it runs into me.
Well, why don't you be careful then?
Oh, now, who has fun that way?
Remember that old saying, never trouble until it... Oh, no, that's wrong. It's never trouble until you... No, it's...
Tell you what, Susie. You keep working on it. I'll be back in, say a week. Riddell College in the northern part of the state was one of those little places where classes are more important than football, and education is still the prime reason for the buildings being there. I drove to the campus, found the teachers' club where Bob stayed. He was a bachelor. And later at dinner...
I don't know, Dan. Maybe all this is silly, but... Well, I thought perhaps you could help.
Well, I can't unless I know what's troubling you.
Well, I was engaged to be married.
Was? Who changed whose mind?
Evelyn. I mean, she changed hers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. What happened?
Well, I don't know, Dan. Everything was fine for a while, and then, poof, it's all off.
And you don't know why?
No.
Well, did you say something? Do anything?
Not that I know of, but...
But what, Bob?
Listen, let's forget it. I almost sent you a wire telling you to forget my letter.
But you didn't. Which means you've got something else on your mind. Want to spill it?
All right. But don't let Evelyn know I told you.
Well, of course not.
Well, everything was fine, as I said, until her uncle committed suicide.
Suicide? Oh, I'm sorry, Bob.
Now she's going to marry Ed Macklin.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Her uncle killed himself, and that makes her break her engagement with you and tie up with this Macklin.
Doesn't make much sense, does it?
Not enough to do much good. That all you know?
Yes. Just a day or so before he died, Evelyn sent back my ring.
Just like that, huh?
Oh, there was a note, but it wasn't an explanation. Just that she thought it wouldn't work.
No hint of that before Uncle's death.
None, Dan. Absolutely none. That's what's got me stumped. But I could understand it if it wasn't Ed Macklin. He's lots older than she is. Why, it was a kind of a joke between us that he...
Who is Ed Macklin?
Well, he was her uncle's assistant.
Assistant?
I'm making this as clear as a mud puddle. But Evelyn's uncle, Professor Gardner, was professor of mineralogy. Macklin was his laboratory assistant.
Oh.
And that's all I know.
You sure?
Well, of course.
All right, now the $64 question. Why did Professor Gardner kill himself?
Dan, believe me when I tell you he didn't have a reason in the world. Not a single reason.
Well, that made as much sense as double talk from Alice in Wonderland. Bob stuck to it, too. The Professor Gardner didn't have a reason to kill himself. Evelyn, it seemed, had been raised by him. He was like a father to her. He was respected, well-liked, famous in a small way for his pamphlets and articles. And I got an explanation of his specialty later from Bob in his rooms.
He was a crystallographer, Dan. That means he studied the crystallization of minerals. You see, each mineral has its own particular crystalline formation. Salt, for example, that's common table salt, crystallizes in a particular way. Galena, we used to call it the crystal in the old radio sets, you remember? That has another form of crystallization. Well, Professor Gardner was an expert.
Well, was he working too hard?
I don't think so. It was never work for him.
Oh, I see. Well, what do I do now?
I don't know. I thought maybe you could... Well, I guess it's hopeless.
Look, Bob, is it certain that Professor Gardner killed himself?
What do you mean?
Well, you said there was no reason for suicide.
There wasn't.
Would anyone have wanted to kill him?
No.
You're sure, Bob?
I said no. Everybody liked him.
Maybe somebody didn't.
I didn't know of anyone.
And suddenly Evelyn breaks off her engagement with you just after her
Now,
uncle...
look, Dan, I'm sorry I got you up here. I guess I was stupid to write to you. Go back and forget the whole thing.
You're afraid Evelyn's involved.
I'm not.
That's what's in the back of your mind, but you're afraid to say so.
I said I'm not.
Okay, Bob. Still want me to go back? Well?
No. No, you find out what you can, Dan. Without getting anyone in trouble.
Trouble has a bad habit of popping up.
I don't want it to.
But you still want me to stay?
I guess so.
All right. But get this straight, Bob. I am not a detective.
What do you mean by that?
If I find anything fishy about this, I'll have to call the police.
They've already been in.
All right. I'll start from here. For the rest of the evening, we sat and talked. Bob was nervous. He wanted me to help because he was in love with Evelyn. But he didn't want me to help because he was afraid of what might turn up. Well, what could turn up? I found out. It was the next morning that I put in a call to Lieutenant Kling. Waited a half hour. Then ambled down to the local police department of Riddell.
Oh, yes, Mr. Holliday. Lieutenant Kling called here. Told me about you.
I asked him to.
Name's Carson. I'm chief of police here.
Yes, I know.
What can I do for you, son?
Well, if I'm butting in where I don't belong, just say so, will you?
Can't tell that till you spit out what's on your mind.
Chief Carson leaned back, lighted a corncob pipe, and waited for me to start talking. I liked him. Behind that pink face was a good, shrewd mind. I told him I had come to Riddell, and when I'd finished...
Uh-huh. You ain't a detective.
No, not even a private one.
Just helping a friend, eh?
That's all.
Well, can't say as I can tell you any more than Bob Lenham did.
You sure?
Yep. Found Professor Gardner in his laboratory.
Oh, at the college?
No, he had a little workshop back of his house. He was sitting at his table there, his own gun in his hand. Shot himself through the heart.
Oh?
Something sound odd to you, son?
Yes, a man doesn't usually kill himself that way.
That's right. Usually in the head.
But that's the way it was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, are you satisfied with the case, Chief Carson?
Gotta be, son.
Which means you're not.
Now, look here, son. I'm only a small-town policeman, but I do my work the best I can.
Yes, I know. And the thing that's puzzling you is why should Professor Gardner have killed himself?
Uh-huh. Or, if he didn't, who else would have?
And there's no one else.
Nobody stood to gain nothing. Wasn't a rich man. His niece? Nope, I'm sure she didn't.
What about Ed Macklin?
Nothing to gain. Got it marked down as suicide, son. Just as dead end as a blind rabbit burrow.
And so it was. A dead end. I didn't press Chief Carson any further. He was shrewd enough to look for clues, and there just weren't any. I went back to Bob's rooms and stopped outside the door. It sounded as though a square dance were going on with hot music. I opened the door fast. All right, break it up. Come on. Come on, break it up. Bob, stop it. Bob, get back now.
Try it again, let him, and I'll turn it. Dan, get out of the way.
Now, cut it out.
Oh, let him come on. Get out of here, Macklin.
For now, sure. But try to see Evelyn once more, and I'll beat your head in, that's all.
He's a little bigger than you are, Bob. All around.
I'll kill him.
Now, take it easy. What happened?
Well, I tried to see Evelyn this afternoon. She wouldn't talk to me. Macklin came in a couple of minutes ago, and, well, you saw what was happening.
Yeah, I did. It's a nice eye you've got there.
Shut up.
Oh, now, look, remember me?
I'm sorry, Dan.
Okay. So that's Macklin.
Uh-huh.
Sit down, Bob.
I don't want to sit down.
Sit down.
All right.
Now, that's better. Now, how far do you think you're going to get by running into his fist?
Now, listen, Dan, I've got to see Evelyn. I've got to find out what's going on.
All right, maybe we will. Why is Macklin afraid to let you talk to Evelyn?
I don't know, Dan.
I take it he's, well, to use an old-fashioned word, a rival.
I never thought so. But then,
just before her uncle's suicide, she suddenly switches to Macklin.
But why? Why should she?
If we find the answer to that, Bob, we'll find out a lot of things. Now, let's get a side of beef and fix up that eye. You're going to look pretty silly teaching class tomorrow with a shiner. But he didn't look silly in class. You see, he never got there. The next morning, I was pulled out of a nice deep sleep by nobody home. Oh. Hello.
Dan?
Yeah, sure. Bob?
Yeah. Dan, I'm in trouble.
Great. How could you get in trouble at 6 in the morning? It's too early.
It's not a joke, Dan. I'm in jail
Huh? For what?
for killing Ed Macklin. Of course I didn't kill him.
I believe you, but look, haven't you got any alibi at all for last night?
No. When you left me, I went for a walk to think things over.
Fine. Everybody goes for walks when somebody gets killed. What time was Macklin killed?
Just about the time I was out for that walk.
Morning, Holiday. Nice day.
Oh, hello, Chief.
You want some breakfast, son?
No, nothing.
Well, you gotta eat, son. Got some ham and eggs.
Nothing, I said.
Bring it, Chief. He'll eat it.
Uh-huh. You want anything?
Meaning me?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, not at all. Looks bad, don't it?
Yeah. Why did you arrest Bob?
Well, you ought to know, son. You saw the fight they was having. One of the teachers living next door to Bob here heard it. And...
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, looks like you've got a motive, Chief.
Uh-huh. Macklin takes his girl. They get in a fight.
I didn't kill him.
Now, I want to believe that, but...
Chief, I'd like to talk to Bob if I can.
Huh? Oh. All right, I'll get the ham and eggs. Be back in maybe 10 minutes.
Don't you believe me, Dan?
Oh, of course I do, Bob. Look, how was Macklin killed?
Knife. His own.
Uh-huh. Now, listen, I've got to see Evelyn.
What for?
Because I believe everything goes back to her uncle and his death.
How?
I don't know. I'd like to find out.
Nothing makes sense. Nobody had a motive for killing Professor Gardner.
And everyone says he couldn't have killed himself because he didn't have a reason.
So what have you got?
What have I got? Bob, I haven't the faintest idea. Yet.
And now back to The Professor and the Puzzle, another Box 13 adventure with Alan Ladd as Dan Holliday.
I didn't have a thing. Not a thing to go on. Bob was in a spot, but a good one. He had motive, opportunity. Yet I didn't think he'd kill. I believed he couldn't. And I kept thinking that Professor Gardner's suicide had something to do with Macklin's murder. But how? A harmless professor kills himself. His niece suddenly breaks off her engagement and switches to another man, and that man is killed, and who gets the brass ring on this merry-go-round? Well, it was about time to see Miss Evelyn Gardner. I found the address, drove there, and no one answered the door, but I heard someone in the back. So I walked around the side of the house, and putting some papers into an incinerator was a girl of maybe 24, 25. She seemed to be in a hurry, anxious to get it over with. Then she turned when she heard my steps.
Oh, who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Dan Holliday.
Oh, yes, I've heard Bob speak of you.
Oh, go ahead. Finish what you were doing.
Well, I haven't got a match. I wanted to burn this rubbish.
Oh. Here's a match. I'll light it for you.
Oh, no, I can do it.
Oh, it's no trouble.
I said I'd do it.
Well, all right. Here's the match.
Thank you.
Whatever she was burning, she was anxious to get it over with. But she was a little nervous, and the match went out.
Oh, please, have you another match?
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that was the last one I had.
Well, I'll have to get some. Will you come into the house?
Oh, thank you.
Did Bob come with you, Mr. Holliday?
Bob? Haven't you heard?
Heard? Heard what?
No one's told you?
Told me what? What are you talking about?
Bob's been arrested for the murder of Ed Macklin.
Oh, no. No, he didn't.
How do you know?
Oh, we've got to see him.
That might help, but how can you be sure Bob didn't do it?
Oh, he couldn't have.
Then who did?
I don't know. I don't know, but it wasn't Bob.
It has something to do with your uncle's death, doesn't it?
No, nothing. How could there be a connection?
I'm asking you.
I'm going to Bob. I've got to see him.
She was gone. I watched her drive away, then I hurried back to the incinerator. It was stuffed with papers. I dragged them out. Newspapers, wrapping paper, and then a little sheaf of receipts. Registered mail receipts for parcel post packages. And the signature of the sender was M.A. Gardner. Professor Martin A. Gardner. Now, why was Evelyn burning these? I looked a little longer and found something else. A carbon copy of a letter. It was partially torn, and all I could read of it was, "And this is the last job. Because it's the biggest, I want more than my usual fee. If I don't get it, you'll never get the finished products." And it was signed with the initials M.A.G. Martin A. Gardner. Okay, so I had a lead. But where would it get me? I found out. I didn't go back to the jail because I wanted to look a little longer at those papers I'd found. There was also a bank book, and the deposits totaled over $12,000. But it was in the name of Samuel Stoner. The bank was in the city, not in Riddell. Back in my hotel, I was trying to figure this out when...
Hello.
You know, that thing's liable to go off.
Yeah, it could. Mind if I sit down?
I wasn't expecting company.
I'll sit down anyway.
Okay. Now that you're rested, goodbye.
In a hurry?
That's right.
Not so fast, sweetheart. Stay sitting. That's better.
What do you want?
What you've got right there.
These?
That's right. Push him across the table. Keep your hands on top.
Scared?
Not at all. Now, light a fire in that grate.
It's awfully warm, don't you think?
It could get hotter. Go ahead. Light a fire in that grate and step on it.
Oh, we're going to toast marshmallows, are we?
Could be. Now, put some paper on it.
Oh, pardon me. You don't have a log with you, do you?
I'll bring one the next time. Now, throw that stuff on the fire. All of it.
But I haven't looked it over yet.
Throw it on.
Well, what could I do? I threw all the stuff on the fire, watched it burn away. My company did, too. Watched it burn, I mean. He was a cool cookie. Then...
Pretty, isn't it? I used to sit in front of a fireplace and read when I was a kid.
But you didn't get to be president.
No, that's true. Poke it up a little. See that it's all burned.
It is?
Good. Now I'm going.
Oh, I was hoping you'd stay for dinner. We could put up a spit and roast a chicken.
Oh, I almost forgot. You're to stop nosing around.
Well, I guess I have to, with that stuff burned.
That was the idea.
Yes, I suppose you'd have killed me as you killed Macklin. A shot in the dark, but it hit. His face, not so bad before, got twisted up. His fingers tightened on the trigger of his gun, but then he smiled.
You'll have to prove it. And something tells me you'll never see me again. So long.
Okay. Maybe the things were burned, but I remember one thing. An address. The address on the registered mail receipts where Gardner had sent the packages. And there was the name Samuel Stoner. Something told me Stoner and Gardner were the same and that bank account was his. But why? Why was he paid that much money? What was he doing? And there was only one way to find out. Go into the city and go to the address written on those receipts. I drove into the city. The address was an office building. And there were 50 firms doing business in that building. I looked at the directory in the lobby. No good. How could I visit 50 places and get right answers? Then I saw him. The man who made me burn the papers. He went into the building. He didn't see me. I tailed him. Watched him get into an elevator. I got close enough to hear him say,
7, please.
7th floor. There were other people in the elevator. Chances are I'd make a lot of stops before it got to 7. Okay, the steps for Holiday. I wondered if I'd made it then. He went into an office that had no name on the door. I waited, and then... There was an outer office with no one in it.
What about it?
Then I heard voices.
Are we clear?
Macklin's dead.
You killed him, I suppose.
Uh-huh. But it looks like someone else did. It was a perfect setup for a frame.
Oh, the niece business, huh?
Yeah. Oh, and there was another guy nosing around. He picked up some stuff the girl was going to burn.
Who was he? Why didn't you...
Look, 2 bump-offs are enough. I only signed for the Gardner job.
All right. Here's your money.
Now that I know what the gimmick was, I want more.
Oh?
Yeah. Don't reach for anything.
All right, I'll cut you in on this.
That's better.
Wait a minute. This other fella.
Don't worry. I made him burn the stuff he took from the incinerator.
You idiot, you should have...
I told you killing Macklin wasn't in on the deal. But he had this. I had to kill him to get it.
You sure you're clean on the Gardner thing?
I know I am. I killed him with his own gun while the machines in that shop were running. Nobody heard the shot. Suicide.
All right, now get out of here.
I'm taking this with me.
Put that down.
Don't worry. We'll split on it. I just want to make sure there's no double cross. Now, see you later.
I stepped back, waited. Then as he came through the door, I knocked the gun out of his hand and grabbed it. Stay where you are.
What the... Well, so you were followed.
Shut up. I'll take what you brought back.
No.
Hand it over, Cookie. Come on. Well. Okay, let's all take a trip to headquarters. Well, with those 2 sweethearts safely tucked away, I began to put the pieces together. I did some reading, then I went back to Riddell. Went back to see Bob.
Dan, where you been?
Playing tag with a man, Bob.
Got a phone call, Holiday, from the city.
You're letting me out?
I think they are.
Yep. No more free meals on the town, Bob. Come on.
But Dan, what happened?
We've got to go see Evelyn right away and straighten out a few things. Now, sit down. Both of you. Evelyn,
Yes?
I think I know the whole thing.
Yes, I guess you do.
What's everyone talking about? Why was I let out of jail?
Because you didn't kill Macklin. And Professor Gardner didn't commit suicide.
He didn't? Well, how do you know?
He was killed. Look, Evelyn, Bob would have been convicted of Macklin's murder if I hadn't... Well, Bob, Professor Gardner was doing illicit diamond cutting.
What?
Yes, he had a perfect setup for it. The shop where he worked cutting and polishing his mineral specimens. The stolen diamonds were sent to him. He recut and polished them so they could be offered for sale. Isn't that right, Evelyn?
Yes.
But Macklin.
I think you'd better tell him, Evelyn.
Ed Macklin found out. Then my uncle was killed, and Macklin knew why.
You mean he threatened to expose your uncle if you didn't marry him?
Yes. He wasn't sure until after Uncle Martin was killed.
Killed by a hired killer. Hired by the man who was sending the diamonds to be recut. Professor Gardner was going to quit, but he received one last diamond. The biggest. He wanted more than his usual fee, or he would keep the diamond.
But Evelyn, how does she come into it?
Well, naturally, Evelyn wanted to protect her uncle's name, but Macklin's death prevented it. You see, Macklin found the big stone, and he was killed because he did.
Welcome back, Mr. Holliday. Did you have a nice vacation?
Susie, it was just as if I'd never been away.
Huh? You mean you didn't take a vacation at all?
Well, not exactly, Susie.
Oh. You mean it was like a typical holiday?
What?
I made a joke. Get it?
Oh. Good night, Susie.
Next week, same time, through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, Alan Ladd stars as Dan Holliday in Box 13. Box 13 is directed by Richard Sandville with an original story by Russell Hughes. Original music is composed and conducted by Rudy Schrager. The part of Susie is played by Sylvia Picker. Production is supervised by Vern Karstensen. This is a Mayfair production from Hollywood. Watch for Alan Ladd in his latest Paramount picture.